Kirk Frost has done it again, and this time, the damage might be beyond repair. Rasheeda just caught him red-handed with another woman, and the situation is about to explode. The streets are talking, and the news is spreading fast. Kirk was not just caught cheating, he got careless. And Rasheeda? She did not just hear about it from someone else. She saw it with her own eyes. The proof is clear, and let me tell you, it is going to cost Kirk more than he ever expected. For years, Kirk has been moving like a man who does not care about consequences. The cheating, the love child, the never-ending disrespect, it has become a part of who he is. But this time, things are different. This is not just another scandal. The woman Kirk was caught with is not just some random person. She is connected to him in a way that could destroy everything he has built. So now, the big questions are, who is this woman? How did Rasheeda find out? And what happens next? Because if the rumors are true, Kirk is not just about to lose his wife, he is about to lose everything. This scandal is only getting bigger, and trust me, you will want to stay tuned for what happens next. Now, let us get into the real story because Kirk Frost has just destroyed his whole life with one mistake. And trust me, I am not even exaggerating. It all started a few weeks ago when Rasheeda began noticing some strange behavior. Let us be honest, Kirk is not exactly good at hiding things when he is up to no good. Sources close to the situation say Kirk suddenly started going on a lot of business trips, but let us call it what it really was, late-night disappearances that made no sense. Rasheeda noticed that Kirk was coming home late, avoiding eye contact, and always keeping his phone face down on the table. Now she is no fool. She has been through this before. So, what did she do? Instead of arguing with Kirk right away, she decided to play it smart. She started gathering proof. First, she checked his credit card statements, and what did she find? Multiple charges at luxury hotels, expensive restaurants, and jewelry stores. And here is where it gets even worse. Kirk had been seen at a Miami club several times in the past month. But he was not alone. Sources say Kirk was spotted with someone, and whoever she is, her connection to him is about to make this whole situation even more shocking. Stay tuned because this is only the beginning. Kirk Frost was seen leaving the club with a tall young woman who looked very familiar. But here is where things get even more shocking. This woman was not just some random fan. No, she was someone very close to Kirk. Now, how did Rasheeda find out? Oh, let me tell you, she set the perfect trap. According to insiders, Rasheeda told Kirk that she had a business trip and would be out of town. And Kirk? Oh, he took the bait without a second thought. That same night, Kirk was spotted leaving a Miami nightclub, holding hands with the mystery woman. But guess who was sitting in a black SUV right across the street, camera in hand? That is right, Rasheeda. She watched it all unfold with her own eyes. She saw Kirk and this woman get into a car together, and the pictures? Oh, they are as clear as day. We are talking about proof so strong that even TMZ would be impressed. And the moment those photos hit the internet, it was over. Twitter exploded instantly. Kirk Frost got caught again. People were in shock. Not Kirk cheating again! Rasheeda, better pack her bags? But wait, here comes the real bombshell. Because the identity of this mystery woman, that is the part that is about to take this story to a whole new level of drama. Stay tuned. Multiple sources have now confirmed the shocking truth. The woman Kirk Frost was caught with is none other than Kendra Robinson. Yes, that Kendra, Jock's wife. If you have been keeping up with this messy friend group, you already know that Jock and Kendra's marriage has been full of problems for years. Jock himself has a reputation for cheating, but this is something else. Kirk and Kendra have been friends for a long time, but now it is looking like their friendship was much more than that. Sources say Kirk and Kendra have been secretly meeting at luxury hotels, exchanging late-night messages, and spending quality time together for months. And Jock? He found out just like the rest of us, through social media. Imagine this. Jock is scrolling through Instagram, minding his own business, and then boom, he sees the pictures. And when I tell you he lost it, Jock was ready to fight. Allegedly, Jock wasted no time. The very next day, he pulled up to Frost Bistro, walked straight up to Kirk, and confronted him in front of everyone. Staff, customers, all of them. Witnesses say Jock looked Kirk in the eyes and said, "You really thought I would not find out?" And Kirk? Oh, he tried to laugh it off. But trust me, this situation is no joke. It is only getting messier from here. Jock was not playing. He got right up in Kirk Frost's face and told him, "You disrespected me and my wife, and now you are going to pay for it." Now Kendra is not speaking, Jock is not speaking, and Kirk is unraveling. Sources say that Kirk has been trying to call Rasheeda nonstop, but Rasheeda is not answering his calls. Allegedly, Rasheeda has already started consulting with her divorce attorney, and it is not looking good for Kirk. If Rasheeda decides to file for divorce and go after Kirk's business assets, then Frost Bistro, the real estate properties, and press boutique could all be hers by the time this is over. And it gets worse now that Kendra's name is involved. The internet is digging deeper, and one insider says that Kirk and Kendra might have been seeing each other for over a year. There's even a rumor that Kendra might be pregnant. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pregnant. And if Kirk is the father, this scandal is not just going to ruin his marriage, it is going to ruin his entire legacy. Rasheeda is playing it smart, and sources say that she has already made some important decisions. Stay tuned as this drama unfolds, because this story is far from over. Rasheeda has already begun separating her business assets from Kirk Frost's, which means Kirk could be left with nothing. Allegedly, Rasheeda has met with one of the top divorce lawyers in Atlanta, a lawyer known for securing big settlements. Social media is already criticizing Kirk for his actions. Kirk Frost has lost everything because he cheated on his friend, and Rasheeda is determined to take every dime that he owns. Kirk is risking everything and still making poor decisions. But the real question is what happens next. Now that Jock knows the truth, there is a very good chance that he will take legal action against Kirk. If that happens, Kirk could face lawsuits, child support claims, and public humiliation on a whole new level. Rasheeda is set to win big. If the divorce goes through, Rasheeda will not only regain her dignity, she will also walk away with everything that Kirk owns. And there you have it, everyone. Kirk Frost has been caught cheating once again, and this time, he may not recover. Jock is aware that Kendra's name is all over the internet, and Rasheeda is plotting her next move. Stay tuned, because this scandal is far from over. Small Blue Diamond, I want to hear from you. Do you believe that Rasheeda should leave Kirk for good? And what about Jock? Should he go after Kirk legally, or should he just let it go? Please drop your thoughts in the comments below, because I know you have opinions on this matter. Also, do not forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications because this story is far from over. It has finally happened, and you are not ready for this one. The streets are talking, the blogs are on fire, and the news is boiling. Rasheeda is pregnant, but here is the twist. Kirk Frost is not the father. After years of cheating scandals, secret babies, and messy reality television drama, the tables have turned. And that is not even the craziest part. Sources say that Kirk lost control when he found out. I am talking about a full-blown meltdown. Phones were smashed, furniture was flying, and security had to step in. The biggest question on everybody's mind now is, who is the father of Rasheeda's baby? Oh baby, the drama is only just beginning. The streets are buzzing with rumors, and the truth is even messier than you think. What really pushed Kirk over the edge? Did Rasheeda finally do something that turned the tables on him? And how did this entire scandal leak to the press in the first place? Get ready, because we are about to break down all of the messy details. Trust me, you will never look at Kirk and Rasheeda the same way again. Kirk Frost is in a complete spiral. This man is all over the place, and honestly, who can blame him after years of putting Rasheeda through so much pain? The cheating, the side, babies, the gaslighting. It seems that karma has spun around and hit him hard. Let us break everything down. Remember how Kirk spent years embarrassing Rasheeda on national television? Let us not forget the Jasmine Washington situation. Jasmine was the side woman who appeared out of nowhere, claiming that Kirk was the father of her baby. When the DNA test came back positive, Kirk had the audacity to act as if he was the victim. That was a classic move. Yet, despite all of that, Rasheeda stayed with him through the cheating scandals, the lying, and the disrespect. The story is growing more complicated every day, and the details are only getting messier. Stay tuned because this scandal is far from over. Rasheeda had held it down, and we were all wondering why. But now, everything is starting to make sense. While Kirk was busy running his game, it looks like Rasheeda was playing her own. She made the ultimate power move. According to sources, and we all know that the streets do not lie, Rasheeda had been acting strange for months. She had late-night meetings, mysterious trips, and she was off the grid for days at a time. And Kirk, this man truly thought that everything was innocent, but it was not. When the news broke that Rasheeda was pregnant and Kirk was not the father, the internet exploded. Twitter was on fire, Instagram was in chaos, and even the questionable blogs were struggling to keep up. You cannot blame anyone. This is the biggest love and hip-hop scandal since Stevie J and Jocelyn. But here is where the story becomes even messier. Sources say that Kirk did not learn the truth from Rasheeda. No, he discovered it the same way that we did, from a leaked medical report that somehow made its way to the blogs. When Kirk saw it, he snapped. Allegedly, Kirk was during a business meeting, Kirk Frost's phone started receiving numerous texts, direct messages, and missed calls. At first, he ignored the notifications, thinking they were business-related. However, soon the headlines began to appear. Rasheeda pregnant, Kirk Frost not the father. Initially, Kirk thought it was a joke or some clickbait nonsense, but when he saw the actual report, it became very real. Allegedly, Kirk stormed out of the meeting, hopped in his car, and drove straight home. According to witnesses, Kirk was not calm when he arrived. He burst through the door, screaming Rasheeda's name. When he found her sitting on the couch, calm as ever, it set him off. He demanded answers, but Rasheeda gave him nothing. She simply sat there scrolling on her phone as if nothing were wrong. When Kirk asked her directly if the baby was his, Rasheeda reportedly looked him in the eyes and said, "Guess not." The detail leaked online, and the entire internet reacted with a collective gasp. Kirk lost control. He started smashing furniture and yelling, and according to one insider, security had to step in before things became physical. The craziest part is that Rasheeda was not even bothered. She just sat there, completely unbothered. Now the big question is, who is the father of Rasheeda's baby? The streets are talking and many names are being mentioned. This story is about to become even more complicated, and you are not ready for what comes next. After Kirk heard those words, guess not, he lost whatever grip he had left on reality. Word on the street is that Kirk went into a full-blown meltdown. I am talking about him screaming and pacing, and according to one source, he even punched a hole in the wall. Security had to step in before things became even worse. The worst part is that Rasheeda did not even react. She sat there as cool as ice, scrolling on her phone, as if Kirk was not moments away from exploding. Meanwhile, as Kirk was losing his mind, the streets were busy piecing together the real story. After the news broke that Kirk was not the father, people began connecting the dots, and the evidence was flying everywhere. Anonymous sources started leaking screenshots of Rasheeda at fancy hotels and being dropped off in black SUVs. The drama is high. Rasheeda was seen with a mystery man who has been in her life for months. This man is not just a answer.